This is only a test.
I guess that saying is true. If you want to play, you have to pay. Welcome back to the channel, guys. TrackCalledQuest. And in this video, we're going to be doing some repairs on Dusty. Come to find out, I have a front broken radius arm bracket. Not good. I'm surprised I made it home safely. So luckily, the front half of that radius arm bracket held. That weld seems secure, but it's the rear half that gave. So that is typical for these older trucks. Even though that is a great design, they do see a lot of fatigue over time, and you know, the welds will give or the steel will break. I think it's lacking gusseting from the factory. It should have had more gusseting, at least for side lateral loads, right, over time, especially the way these trucks flex. It really puts strain on the sides of those brackets. So with that said, guys, I did buy a repair kit from SolveFunction. I think it's a joint effort from SolveFunction and Delta Vehicle Systems. They came out with these laser cut weld-on reinforcement plates. We're going to be putting these on. I did want to TIG weld these on, but my TIG welder is acting up, so I'm going to have to MIG weld these on the truck. I also had to buy longer bolts. So these hardwares I got from Bell Metric, Southern California. So I think these are M16 by 1.5, 1.5 by 200 mil. So these are a little longer. May have to cut these down. Got new nuts to go with it. So we're going to be welding these on both sides. Passenger side seems okay, but we're still gonna do it. It's got to be done. You want it nice and chamfered along the edge there. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to clean this side up. Try to strain this out. Okay, so now we're gonna apply some heat. We're gonna use, I guess I could use my hydraulic press or the vise. I'm gonna attempt it with the vise first. Just pretty much squeeze it together. See what happens. Okay guys, so there it is. See, we're gonna try to flatten this a little bit more here. It's getting there. Nice and flat now. Okay guys, so we're gonna prep the brackets. I highly recommend you guys bevel the edges. So it comes like this, pre-cut from the machine, but we're gonna actually put a nice bevel all the way around the welding surface. So that's gonna create a better penetrating weld, and should be a lot more solid, right? Don't want to weld around that sharp edge because that's gonna be a weak point. After that, we're going to clean this off, wipe it off really nice so it's nice and clean, and tack it on. Get it all nice and mocked up and fit it. I disconnected the battery off the truck. I don't want any back current going back into the electronics. I've already wiped this down. I've wiped the bracket down. Okay guys, so we got the brackets pretty much welded on. I'm just dealing with this tab here. It's just a little angle bracket that broke off, so all they had was that single weld from the factory. That doesn't make sense, huh? So I gotta bend this back down where it sits flush against the top of this radius arm bracket, and then we're gonna lay down a nice fat bead on there. Gotta be careful because I got this brake line, this hard line right there. Oh my god. Whew. Shortest screwdriver. Alright. There we go. Yes. Yes. Alright guys. We got room now. There we got room now. So I pulled off the hard line. We're gonna give that a good whack. Okay guys, we are done with the major part of the install, both passenger side and driver side radius arm. Reinforcement brackets by SolveFunction and Delta Vehicle Systems are on the truck. We got some nice fat welds around the circumference, so it's looking pretty good. We also got a nice fat bead along the inside where the factory bracket welds onto the axle housing. So there is no weld along the inside, so I decided just to throw a nice fat weld on both sides, so we are good there. Okay guys, we're gonna move on. Finally, the gussets came in from Rough Stuff Specialties. So it's been a few days since I welded on the plates. And most of you guys know that any strength of any roll cage on race cars, trophy trucks, is triangulation, right? Even in suspension components. The more gusseting, the stronger a component is, especially at an acute angle, right? So that's the whole reason I ordered these, because we're gonna kind of beef up the back half of the front radius arm brackets. I ordered two different styles. This one's about 3/16 inch thick, and it's a 4x4. The smaller one is 3 inch by 3 inch by 3 3/4 quarter-inch thick. So we're gonna see what's gonna work. I'm kind of limited with room on the passenger side because there's a lot going on in that small of an area. So that's the plan, guys. We're just gonna weld these on. We're also going to finalize everything with some self-etching primer because the surface seems like it needs to be etched a little bit for the the paint to grab, or else it's just going to flake off. And then we're going to finalize it with some flat black paint. Not only that, but I'm thinking about just burning some new reinforcement lower control arm skid plates. So I've had these in the garage for a bit. And what this does, it actually reinforces our lower control arm mount from the factory. You see that? It's all bashed in pretty good. And got some really rough marks right here that I pretty much coated over time, but I banged up this side. It's all chewed up here along the lower ear. Really bad on this side. So I even sheared off the little grease fitting down here from just being hung up on the rocks. So these have to be burned in, guys. So we might have to do that. See if I have time today. Just like that. action in full effect. That's nice and flush. All right. That's it. Good enough. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut this down because I have interference with my rock sliders. So I want to be somewhere right there. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut here. Go about right here. And then we're going to line everything else up after. We're going to cut here. Remove this. Remove that. And do final adjustments as we go. Okay guys, I hacked off the corner so I could be able to clear this rock slider mount. So let's see if it's going to be enough to clear. And it looks like I might have to hack some more off here. Guys, we hacked some more off. Let's see here. We're going to try this thin wall socket. Alright, that seems to have helped. Alright, cool. Thin wall, that's the way to go. Thin wall socket. Trying to close up this gap here. Oh, and I slipped. Great. Alright guys, so we got it burned in. Looks pretty good. And we're going to video, I want to thank you guys for watching. I am tired, I'm dirty. I'm gonna go inside and wash up and eat my supper. So I'm super stoked. It was a productive day. We finalized the front radius arm brackets, added some gusseting. Not only that, but we were able to mount and weld the EimKeith's, I think that's how you pronounce it, lower control arm armor. So all that was modified in order for it to fit with the white knuckle rock sliders. So overall, it came out really nice, super stout. That's it, guys. We are done with the lower mounts. So we're gonna move on to another phase that I got going on, and you guys will have to stay tuned for that video after this video gets posted. So we got something else getting put on the truck. So I'm really excited. I've been wanting these for a long time. So I guess you guys will find out in the next video. So peace, guys. Thank you for watching.